Hi everyone, hope you're having a great day. And today I'm going to do a single solo podcast. And what I'm going to talk about today is primarily why is it important to prioritize yourself. Have you ever thought that, why don't you get time to do any XYZ thing that you wanted to do? Maybe you start off with a to-do list, and then at the end of the day you feel, oh, there are so many tasks that I didn't complete in today's to-do list. Have you ever thought, why does that happen? Has it ever happened that you have possibly done so many things in the day for others around you, maybe for your spouse, maybe for your kids, maybe for your parents or friends, or even for your co-workers at work, but you possibly didn't do that thing which you wanted to do for yourself? Or for that matter, have you ever come across a point where you would have even made an item on your to-do list that was only meant for you? And if these questions resonate with you, I would possibly say, just think, why is it happening? And where I come from is primarily that it was happening with me as well. And I realized that, and that was the first point. So being self-aware is first. Second, I think trying to analyze and understand why you're not being able to do things for yourself. And the third would be then to go into those roadblocks which are stopping you from doing things for yourself or spending time for yourself. And for me, what was happening was that I possibly was so much focused on the external world, trying to do things, be it at work, be it at home, that I didn't really find time for myself. And once I realized that, I started trying to at least do one thing in the day that would make me happy. And I started off first with meditations for a few minutes. No, it need not be really long, half an hour, 1 hour thing that you need to do. I just started off with 5 minutes of meditation and then increased it to 10 minutes. And that really helped me keep and start my day on a cool, calm note. And then I think slowly I started increasing the number of activities that I wanted to do for myself. And that's where I started doing dance at night. I did not get the time the whole day, but I used to make sure I decided a particular time of the day. So I used to decide for 10 o'clock at night, and then after I'm done with everything at home and work, by that time I would just put on the music and just dance. And it may just feel so nice, and I realized that it was really making me happy. I was smiling more, seeing myself in the mirror while I was dancing than I did the whole day, and that really pepped up my mood. So that was the second thing that I did. The other thing that I like to do in terms of prioritizing myself is also just take care of myself by doing some small rituals, like before going to sleep, by just moisturizing myself, doing some massaging to self, and just pampering myself, or just doing a small mini pedicure before going to sleep. I think that really helped me feel good about myself, because I was pampering myself, and at the same time it just feels good, and what happens when I started taking care of myself, I would say I started realizing that I started seeing people around me very differently. I started being more caring about them as well. And that's where I would say, you cannot really pour water out of an empty jar. So fill yourself with a lot of self-love, a lot of care, and that's where you would be able to give care to others and a lot of love to others as well. So just to say that, I would say it all starts with you. So think about yourself first, and the world around you would change, and you would also be able to give more to people around you. So self-love is definitely not selfish, like they say. And I would say self-love is about loving yourself, but it's also about loving others. When you love yourself, you're able to give more love and receive more love. So accept yourself, accept that there are limited time that we have in a day, but it's important that we give some time of that day to ourselves as well. So just keep loving yourself, prioritizing yourself. And on that note, I also say that it's important that once you start prioritizing yourself, you'll definitely make time for yourself. But if you are not your own priority, then you will not be priority for anyone else as well. So keep that in mind, and have a good self-love day today. Thank you. Bye-bye.